Oh, what's up? Anybody watching on our channel here? Last minute, two Irish brothers stream. Bonus. Come on, everyone likes a good bonus. But wait, there's more. One person's up. How's it going, whoever's watching? Nothing in particular. Just a last minute stream. I'm not going to be on here long. I just, wanted to test something out. So, whoever's watching, say hello. Nick, what's up, dude? Yeah, this was a last minute stream, not planned. And like I said, I'm not going to be on here long. See, I just tried going live on my personal page, and nobody showed up. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm about to have mine here pretty soon. It's in the oven right now. But yeah, my personal channel, I swear to God, I think that's the channel that people in time forgot. So yeah, I just wanted to do. I just put together this last minute stream, as it clearly says, just to see if anybody shows up here. Because, well, not trying to be negative or anything, Nick, but you've seen some of the streams. They don't exactly get a ton of views. Oh, 1 to 3 people watching. Nice. Hey, everybody, while you're here, anybody got a question? Nick does. Well, how about this? Non Notre Dame football related, or just maybe not necessarily non. Okay, you can ask about Notre Dame, but we've got a preview for Boise that we're going to do, and I don't want to spoil anything. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to spoil it, Nick. That's what we do the the recaps for, or I'm sorry, the preview. The preview. Uh, non-existent right now. Single man. Hey, Biederman, what's up? Yeah, that makes 2 of us. Was watching the Cubs today. 1 up on the Padres. I love it. So, well, you know what? You know something, Nick? I don't want to get too personal on here, but the last girl that I dated, she gave me a laugh too, and not exactly in a good way. I've been getting some real winners lately. And I don't say that in a good way. Oh, hell yeah, I'm a Cubs fan. I'm all Chicago. Bear down, baby. I'm not sorry. We're in the playoffs. But no, guys, just to explain, yeah, this is just a quick little stream I'm doing. Wasn't planned, obviously. Um, you see, I just tried going live on my personal channel. Um, it's now called what used to be the ND Sean 45 channel. Now it's called the Open Tab podcast. At least I thought that was a good name for it. I just tried going live on there, and boy, I tell you guys something. Putting all my time in with Ben on this channel, that channel became the channel that time and people forgot. I tell you what. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Don't do me like that, Nick. Nah, it's cool, dude. I have Ben's a Cardinals fan. But yeah, so that's the one good thing is I know that we can at least get a few viewers here on the Two Irish Brothers channel. But yeah, see guys, I'm trying to really get my personal channel up and going again and do other things on there. I was going to have a guest on last week to discuss a few things, which I don't want to. This is sports mostly, aside from the stuff I already shared about my personal life. So I don't want to go too much into detail on like politics and stuff. But no, I just want to, for my own platform and thoughts on different things, I want to get my old channel up and going again. But yeah, like I said, I was going to have a guest on there last week, but that fell through due to illness. I've been doing this professional wrestling thing for folks back home in my hometown, which I create. On a base, all I did was on a WWE game. I created a bunch of people back home and, um, you know, put them in a what you call it, a federation. Just something I'm having fun with. Absolutely, damn right they trump all. Uh, Thomas Desiato. I don't think I've ever. Are you new? I don't recall ever seeing you on here before. But awesome, awesome that you're a diehard fan. Yeah, Thomas, if you've been on here before, I forgive me, but I don't remember. Yeah, well, the thing is, anything that I have to say about Boise, Ben and I are going to save that for um, when we do our preview for that game. I don't want to give anything away here. As I explained to Nick and Mike, this is just a last minute stream, so I could actually have a productive evening of streaming. Because the one that I just did on my personal channel, nobody showed up, and so I wanted to feel better. Isn't that sounds so pitiful, doesn't it? That sounds so sad. But I do not mean that the way it sounded. If he keeps playing like he did on last Saturday, he will be in New York at the very least. He definitely has a chance at it. But yeah, I'll tell you guys one thing: 4 people viewing is definitely a lot better than 0. Yeah, I agree, Nick. If he plays like he has the last 2 games, he has a shot for sure. Absolutely. Oh, no kidding. My dad played for Notre Dame back in 77, played with Mr. Joe Montana, won the national championship in 77 versus Texas. Dude, that is awesome. Bitchin'. Yeah, I didn't Thomas, nobody in my family played on the team, but my uncle was the team doctor for I want to say like 25 years. So we definitely have our share of stories, that's for sure. But man, that's awesome. Awesome about your dad. Oh, you know they're probably setting it up. Did I see the piece ESPN did on him before the? No, I didn't. I mean, I can search it on YouTube. I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was a good piece. Oh, I will, Nick. I will. No, it's just now you see Friday nights I'm usually up pretty late. I literally got this past Saturday, I literally got up at like a half hour before the game. Half hour before kickoff. Oh, cool, dude. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. It's nice to have you here. I mean, I can tell you one thing: being the size of a channel that we are, we appreciate all our viewers. And I've said this, Ben can tell you this. I've said this a million times. We don't care if we have one subscriber or one viewer or a million. We love doing this. We love getting on here and talking about Notre Dame football. And but yeah, this particular channel, we've been doing it since January of 2020, and then a few months later, shit hit the fan, as we all know. Yep, yep. Nick knows the saying. On Thomas, you're gonna like this. Nick did a video for us several months back, and we actually still owe him for this. But he did a video where he did a White Castle slider challenge for us. It's on here. Let's just say he's a champion. Isn't that right, Nick? But I see the thing is though, I don't think Nick really saw it as a challenge. He saw it as like he was a kid at Disneyland, pure enjoyment. Damn, it's really been that long. Holy shit! Wow. Well, damn. Where'd the time go, dude? Yeah, I know. I know we lost to NIU that day, but look what happened after that. Look at the run that we went on. Thomas, you're new here, but you're right. Love is a freak of nature, man. Excuse me. I was starting to cough when I said that, but yeah, love is a freak of nature, man. Absolutely. Um, but yeah, Thomas, basically what you can expect on this channel is we do mostly previews and recaps. Um, we do have some we have a lot of shorts. We usually make a highlight reel at the end of each season. We've had former players on the show. Irv Smith has been on here. Reggie Brooks, Matt Shelton. He's been on with us like 7 times. He's become a good buddy of ours. Um, we don't go live all the time because you see, as you can tell from the title, this is last minute. But normally Ben and I plan out our live streams, and we do want to go live more. But you see, the thing is, Ben's married and has a family, so he doesn't get the kind of time that I do because I'm a single man and no kids. But no, we do a lot of cool stuff on here, and hey, I know this is Thomas. I know this is going to sound like a cheap plug, but Nick, Mike, and whoever else is watching, we encourage all of you guys to tell your friends. You know, we care a lot about our viewers. We want to grow this thing, and we just want to give you guys a good show. Yeah, yes, we did have Reggie Ho on. Reggie Ho was on as well. We also had Mike Goolsby on. He wasn't the biggest name in Notre Dame football, but Clinton Johnson, we had him on as well. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. All I can tell you this is Irv Smith, hands down one of the nicest guys you could ever meet. When we first started this thing, we first started the Two Irish Brothers, he was one of our first fans and our first supporters. I mean, and it was awesome. But yeah, well, it's been a blast doing this. But yeah, I don't think I'm leaving anybody out. But yeah, Matt Shelton, Irv Smith, Reggie Brooks, Reggie Ho, Clint Johnson, Mike Goolsby, and I don't think I'm leaving anybody else out. We've tried for a few people, but things come up or they get busy. Yes, Love's burst of speed and quickness reminds me of the one and only Rocket Ragibish. Yes, he does. Oh man, yeah, Nick, that never gets old. I've watched that clip I don't know how many times. Oh, you should, my man. Yeah, they're on here. Actually, I think if you go on our channel, Irv Smith is I believe Irv Smith is the featured video. Now he wasn't on here with us, because he's a pretty busy guy, so we had to do it via telephone. But he was here. But no, all those guys that have taken the time, they have been just awesome. But we've also had other guests, not just not just players. Like we've had our good buddy George Bashura. He runs a page called Shakedown the Thunder Sports. He's been on. Ryan Fravel, who is part of Week Zero Productions. He also does work at the Voice of College Football Notre Dame. He's been a good friend of ours for a number of years. He's been on. Lisa Kelly, who is an ND alum and author. I think she's written 3 or 4 books. She's been on. So yeah, a lot of awesome people have been on here with us and become good friends. I would guess not, and I'm sure it's probably miserable down there with all the Miami fans. But hey, this is what I'm talking about. Wherever you're at in the country, if we can be your escape from all that noise, and we're glad to have you. We're glad to be able to do that. But like I said, we're not just trying to just talk and talk and talk. We do want to make sure we're giving you guys a good show as well. And we do a few crazy things now and then. Like when we won the Orange Bowl, Ben poured orange juice on himself. That clip, I believe I do have here. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Yeah, here's what I'm talking about.
Let's go, Irish! Beat Ohio State. We're Orange Bowl champions. Let's keep it going.
What else was there? I guess that's the only clip, but we've also made like funny gag commercials. Like we did one for Klondike bars. A couple others that I have in mind for the future. Yeah, that's a good question from Nick. If I had to guess, I'm not trying to answer for you, Thomas. Probably a lot. But obviously, I can't speak from experience. Um, but yeah, anyway, aside from all our previews and recaps during the season, one special video that we do have in mind is Matt Shelton. Um, I don't know if you guys knew this or not. Nick, Nick, I know you do. Thomas, I'm not sure. But Matt Shelton came out with a new book last year called Rising Through Every Fall that talked about, it's basically his memoirs and talked about his battle of, it's your story of getting knocked down but getting back up, and boy, oh boy. And this is not a cheap plug for him, but I read his book. And man, let me tell you something, the stuff that guy's had to go through. Whew, he is actually very lucky to be alive. So his book, Rising Through Every Fall, I encourage all you guys to check it out. But yeah, we're looking to eventually have him back on to review the book. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not that much of a jerk. And plus, you know what, guys? You that game, it never I said this in our recap for A&M. Never should have came to that point. We should have had that game locked up long before that. And we had our chances to, and we didn't. So that game, yeah, Buckner has to answer for that mistake. He does have to answer for it, but that loss was not on him. Not just week 1, but week 2. Yeah, I don't. That doesn't surprise me. So yeah, Ben and I are probably going to drop our. We're probably going to do our Boise State preview probably tomorrow or Thursday. I can't say for sure. And then usually we do the recaps on Monday nights. So so yeah, that's pretty much it. Just to give you a rundown of what we do on here. And but yeah, we rely on all you guys to, go tell your friends and spread the word, and because we're trying to grow this thing, and there is definitely a lot of competition out there. Because the thing is, we're always trying to find ways to be different. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You're gonna have ideas that flop. That's all there is to it. But today was a little bit of a milestone. We officially hit 1,300 subs. A nice even number. But yeah, so super chats, huh? I don't even think we qualify for super chats yet. Because you got to have a certain number of subscribers, and you got to have a certain number of overall video views, and well, I don't think we're there yet. And plus, and this is no disrespect to you guys, none at all. None at all. So please don't take it this way. But with with a small audience like this for a live stream, because I'm pretty sure live stream is the only place you can get super chats. It wouldn't be worth it to do. But of course, we've never done it, so I don't know. I mean, of course, yeah, I mean, we would love to be able to do this and, make a living off of it. It'd be great. It'd be great, but we don't have a huge following. And so, but regardless, we enjoy doing this. I mean, it's great to make content, interact with you guys, the viewers, and so it's really a win-win all around. I don't doubt that. Yeah, I have no doubt that you're going to be surrounded by them down there. Sorry, Thomas. My friends and family all hate me because I am such a huge Notre Dame fan, and I don't give a. I'm just going to say it. I don't give a fuck. We're all adults here. Come on. Yeah, we did. Just what really screwed us that game was the ridiculous play calling. Those first two games, both Miami and Texas A&M, Mike Denbrock outcoached himself. Because against Miami, it was screen pass after screen pass after screen pass after screen pass. A&M, it was wildcat after wildcat after wildcat after wildcat. It's like, what are you trying to do? Quit being cute and just open the damn playbook. So it just, I mean, yes, I know the players on the field made mistakes. I mean, geez, look at the defense. But even with as bad as the defense has been, both Miami and A&M, we should have won. My brother saw my ND shoes at the family reunion and said I have a problem. I'd say he has the problem if he's worried about what kind of shoes you're wearing. Like, geez, since when is fanhood a problem? It's no different than having passion about anything else in this world. Some people are passionate about collecting stamps, some about dancing. We're passionate about Notre Dame football. Yeah, Denbrock was so scared of Carr making a mistake at Miami until we were down by 17 and had to let it fly. See that, and that's what his problem was. The thing is, this kid, yeah, it was his first time starting at the collegiate level, but it's not like he's never played football at all. It's like, let him throw, let him play. It was ridiculous. But as it stands, you can't go back and change it. 10-2, as crazy as this might sound to you guys, the playoff chances are still there. It's just we got to win out. We got to win convincingly in all those games. I mean, of course, USC is going to be tough, but I'd like to think that USC slips back into the rankings by the time we play them. But have to go 10-2, have to get the style points, and keep in mind too that all these teams in front of us have to play one another yet. So this is what I told Ben. And actually, guys, I better call it quits here pretty soon because I don't want my food to overheat because it's still cooking right now. Thankfully, it was 45 minutes. But anyway, oh, JF Priest, I didn't see you. Does Love have a chance for the Heisman? Oh, of course he does. Absolutely. Yeah, Denbrock gets way too cute sometimes, drives me freaking crazy. You and me both. You and me both. No, it's got like 5 minutes left. But like I was saying, with as far as the college football playoff goes, if when the first playoff rankings come out, if we can be either in the spot of the first two teams out or in striking distance of it, our chances get better, I think. Because look, the thing is this: regardless of how the play on the field looked, Miami and A&M, we only lost to them by a combined 4 points. Purdue, despite giving up more points than I thought we should have, we still blew them out of the water. Arkansas, we go down to SEC territory, blow them out of the freaking water. Now, I'm not saying that Arkansas is top of the SEC or anything like that, but they're usually a team that will play you hard. So you can't ignore going to Fayetteville and winning 56-13. You just can't. Man, we have a lot of cards fall right for that. A lot. I'm sorry, man, we got to have a lot of cards fall right for that. A lot. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, all I'm saying is there is a shot, and there is a shot. It's hanging by a thread, but there's a shot. I mean, all we can do is just take it one game at a time. You know, we can only worry about ourselves. We just have to go into each game and take care of business. And in particular, I hope Chris Ash has finally figured it out with his defense that you got to change something. And as I said in our last video, which was the recap for Arkansas, when Freeman said that in his press conference that he had a uncomfortable conversation with the coaching staff, whatever uncomfortable thing he said, it must have worked. I believe Notre Dame can go 10-2 and sneak into the playoffs as long as there are no major injuries. Yep, that's true. You gotta worry about the health. Absolutely. And Carr is a great, accurate passer, and he's only going to get better. Man, let me tell you something. He is a million miles ahead of where he should be right now. He is killing it. Go into each game and open a can of whoop ass, a la Bobby Boucher. That is a very interesting approach to play each game. Because my mama said so. Mama say go open a can of whoop ass before each game. So yeah, that's really all we can do. We're not out of it, but we gotta take care of business and get some chaos in front of us. So with that, guys, I'm going to log off here for tonight. Again, normally these would be planned, but since I had a failed live stream on my personal channel, I just wanted to get on here and talk to some of you guys. make it an unwasted evening, if you will. But no, keep in mind these streams will always be planned. You'll see them on your subscriber feed, and yeah, Thomas, welcome. It's great to have you, and I can't say enough to all of you. Tell your friends about us. Have them come subscribe. I'm positive they'll like what they see. And like I said, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but like your father, Tom. I'm sure he has some amazing stories to tell about his time playing at Notre Dame. And with my family connections, my uncle being the team doctor, I've had some good ones to tell as well. So we've got connections here. This isn't just two regular fans. I mean, there is a connection from my family, which it's great. Oh, hey, CW. I will. It's frozen store-bought enchiladas chicken. Me too. He's a douche. Ryan Day is an absolute douche. Well, geez, Nick, what are you, our agent now? No, but that's a good point, though. I mean, Thomas, if you're if your dad's interested, we always oh, and obviously I didn't do this tonight, but we also do take calls, if you will. And basically what I mean by that is I put the link to the stream in the chat, and you guys click on it and you can come in and talk to us for a few minutes. He's not helping his case, that's for sure. Do I have to choose? As far as I'm concerned, they both are. Yeah, let's break it down. Franklin and Cignetti are both pussies over the whole conference thing. Oh, we should be ranked higher because we play in a conference and Notre Dame doesn't. It's like, what does that have to do with anything? Really? This is what I always say to people about us being in the conference. If we join one, okay, I don't care. But why do we have to beat up on your bottom feeders just to impress you? So yeah, that's Day is just an arrogant prick. Runs his mouth a lot. Yeah, and Franklin and Cignetti, they just bitch and complain. And the thing is, well, last year, if Indiana had actually played somebody, then they probably would have been ranked higher than us, but they didn't. Their schedule was weak. And speaking of Cignetti, real quick, did anybody see that it's still up there. It's still up there, but did anybody see that video what Jalen Sneed said about Cignetti right after the game last year? It was in the locker room, and let's just say he used some very colorful language. All I know is when I saw it, made me laugh. Oh, not only a great linebacker, but probably one of the best names I've ever heard in my life. I mean, think about what kind of name that is, Stonebreaker. That is the name of a guy who is meant to play football. Nick, you talking about this Jalen Sneed video? Well, if you are, you can search it and it's still up. I mean, it's a screenshot, but you can still see it. But all he said was him and I forget who else. They went live on their what was it? I think it was they went live on Instagram, and Sneed walked up to whoever, I forget, maybe it was a Don Schuler, I think. But anyway, Sneed walked up and says, "Hey, yo, are you recording?" And he says, "Yo, send this to Sig. F that N-word, man. That N-word a bitch." Yeah, it was pretty funny. I'm not gonna use that word. But he said, "Yeah, yo, send this to Sig. F that N-word, man. That N-word a bitch." And then one of the coaches from off camera said, "Hey, hey." And from what I heard, he did get punished for that. Yeah, just Google search it. You'll find it. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to hop off here. Everybody have a great night. And yeah, Thomas, even though Nick spoke for me like he's our agent, I'm just messing with you, Nick. That was a good idea. If if your father, if he wants to come on here, if he's interested, we'd love to have him. So yeah. On that note, you guys all have yourselves a wonderful evening. I honestly wasn't expecting to be on here for 43 minutes, which is really cool. So, no, Nick, we know you mean well, dude. We are glad that you're helping us out and having our backs. It's awesome. Yeah. That says it all right there. That says it all. So I think we'll win there. So guys, have a great night. Thomas, again, welcome aboard, dude. We're glad to have you. And you guys know the drill. You make sure and hit that subscribe tab, hit the likes, spread the word, baby. Go Irish. Have a good night, guys, and God bless.